Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great and I couldn't wait to make a video on this actually because now the times are getting so exciting. Yeah, I'm talking about the fight between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. And in this video, I really wanted to, get into more depth why Elon and Mark Zuckerberg are so dead serious about this fight. And like a few days back, a news came in that, at least culture minister reached out Zuckerberg reportedly that he wants them to fight in the at least like Rome's Coliseum actually. Yeah, Coliseum, exactly the place where the gladiators used to fight. And this thing is really getting more interesting. So this is not one day thing or it came out of just a tweet. It's actually been there for since 2016 when Facebook launched or Meta launched a satellite with in collaboration with SpaceX, and yeah, that launch exploded actually, and it destroyed the Meta's satellite. And yeah, Zuckerberg was really pissed about that, and he also tweeted very openly. And these two guys have never been into a fight like just the Cold War kind of a thing. They are very public about it. And yeah, time to time, when Zuckerberg recently in one of the Lex Fridman's podcast actually praised Elon Musk's efforts and his actions when he joined Twitter, and also Meta being allegedly developing a competitor for Twitter, and all those interesting facts. So yeah, let's explore all of them together. So as we know, the two billionaires are among the richest person on the planet, and yeah, placing themselves in an elite circle even by the standards of Silicon Valley actually. And even though both dabble in the field of AI and social media, and the companies have partnered in the past, so it seems like there is no love lost between them. And here's where the feud actually began, and everything happened since then. So yeah, it began when of course, as I told you, like back in 2016, when a SpaceX rocket explosion destroyed Facebook satellite. And yeah, then Zuckerberg seemed to be openly frustrated that the launch has failed, writing on the Facebook that he was deeply disappointed to hear that SpaceX launch failure destroyed a satellite that would have provided connectivity to many entrepreneurs and everyone else across the continent. Musk later on tweeted that, yeah, my fault on being an idiot. So we did give them a free launch to make up for it, and I think they had some insurance. So that was a very aggressive tweet. And then in 2017, Mark Zuckerberg openly criticized Elon Musk for his attitude towards artificial intelligence development. And of course, everyone knows the story of the chatbots actually, and how the chatbots by Meta actually developed a third language when they were talking, and they had to shut down those. So yeah, Elon Musk was very open about it, that such kind of development should be regulated and kept an eye. And one of the most interesting tweets during that time which Musk did was, I've talked to Mark about this, and he said in a response to a tweet which Mark Zuckerberg actually did. And so he said his understanding of the subject is limited, and of course it burns. And then continuing back in 2018, so following the Cambridge Analytica scandal actually, and Musk made a public show of deleting SpaceX and Tesla's Facebook pages. And with this story, the co-founder of WhatsApp, Brian Acton, actually tweeted, so it's time, hashtag delete Facebook. And Musk responded to that, what's Facebook? And a fan responded to Musk tweets asking whether he would delete the SpaceX Facebook page, to which Musk responded, I didn't realize there was one, and I will do. So after a fan pointed out that the Tesla had a Facebook page too, so Musk tweeted, looks lame anyways, and then he deleted publicly the Facebook page of SpaceX and Tesla actually altogether. So that's where it got more interesting. And then Musk continued his campaign against Facebook in early 2020. So in response to a tweet from an actor, Sacha Baron, which called more regulations of Facebook, Musk urged people once again to delete the app. And yeah, I mean, when such a person who has such a huge influence, when he comes out and says delete Facebook, of course, as a founder of, the social media network, it's really gonna hurt you. And yeah, so that's what made Zuckerberg more furious at that point of time. And following the riots at the US Capitol in 2021, Musk used Twitter to share memes linking riots to the Facebook actually, and that was very serious thing. And then again last year, Musk criticized Zuckerberg ironclad control of Meta actually. So the Tesla CEO compared Zuckerberg's control of Meta to a monarchy during an interview at the TED conference in Vancouver, British Columbia actually. And the interviewer Chris Anderson asked Musk whether his status as the richest man and one of the Twitter's top influencers could pose a conflict of interest if he bought the platform. So Musk used the opportunity to take a swipe at his rival, of course, and he said in that, as for media sort of ownership, I mean, you've got Mark Zuckerberg owning Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and with the share of ownership structure, that will have Mark Zuckerberg the 14th still controlling those entities. So he went to say won't have that at Twitter. Tensions actually got more intense when Elon Musk bought Twitter actually. And then there were multiple reports that Facebook or Meta is working on a project called Project 92, in which they are trying to build a competitor of Twitter. And surprisingly, out of all that, Zuckerberg offered some rare praise for Elon Musk and his plans for Twitter. So in one of the podcasts with Lex Fridman, actually, last month, Zuckerberg openly said that whatever the steps and whatever the cleaning Elon Musk did at Twitter was much needed. And he said it was one of the boldest steps that, the industry needed actually from someone like Musk. Though, as we know, like Meta already fired 10,000 people, and, the firings from Microsoft and Google were also there. But yeah, the cleaning up of Twitter was something that Zuckerberg actually praised. And then in one of the podcasts with Lex Fridman, Zuckerberg last month, he was telling about his, he was just talking about his skills and interest of learning jujitsu, which is kind of a martial arts. And yeah, and then out of, this entire tweet thing, it came out and both of them became so dead serious. And then out of this, most recently, the two men have appeared to agree to settle, their disputes or their differences in a cage match. And I think this is going to be one of the world's, biggest events in the world of, a cage fight actually. Of course, UFC fights are really amazing, but yeah, when one of, like, among the two richest people on the planet, and who comes from a tech background actually, the guys who have built one of the top companies on this planet, they try to settle their differences in a cage match. I mean, wow. I mean, of course, everyone knows that, yeah, world is going insane, but you never knew. So this actually came out when one of the Twitter's user actually, posted something mentioning Elon Musk in a picture where Mark Zuckerberg was like learning jiu-jitsu. So he mentioned that be careful, Elon. So then to this, Elon Musk, replied, if this is real, I'll do it. And, since then, everyone was, very skeptical about it, that Elon Musk is just kidding or what. And then after Musk tweeted so that he would be up for a cage fight, then Mark Zuckerberg took a screenshot of it and posted on Instagram and saying, send me the location. And this reminds me from one of the most famous dialogues from Khabib. So whenever he wants to fight someone or someone proposes a fight, he always says send me the location. So this is where it got dead serious actually. And then when Mark Zuckerberg was seen training with Lex Fridman, and even few days after that, Lex Fridman also posted some of the pictures training with Elon Musk. And then he said he's much stronger than I anticipated actually. And Elon Musk recently accepted UFC champion George St. Pierre's offer to train him for the potential Mark Zuckerberg fight, actually. So reportedly, like, being offered that the fight can happen in the Rome's Coliseum. So this is really getting exciting, and I really want to follow up on this story, and we'll try to bring up some of the interesting facts and the deep information from this. And I hope you like this video, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video.